Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing on Dirge's journey in Baldur's Gate 3. If you like all things Baldur's Gate 3 and just nerd content in general, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you like this video, maybe give it a like as well, it does help with the algorithm, and memberships are also available on the channel, and thanks so much to those who have already joined. Last episode, we done a bit of experimentation. They failed, it went very badly, but we did try, and that's all we could do.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Not something that I maybe have noticed before, but they're like chapless pants on Lae'zel, aren't they? I didn't realise she was just bearing it like that, but now I do. Yes, we do need to figure out what are we going to do with Korga. That is the next thing. So I did ask.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
These two are really chatty at the moment.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Yeah, not a
Were they
good
heading
sign.
into the Druid's Grove?
They could have been, I suppose, yeah, on their way there, got caught up here instead, dead adventure. I mean, look, we definitely do work off of a basis of waste not, want not. A goblin's drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal's skin, the childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Interesting. It did update something, so we will take that with us. We're not going to go too far in here.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Yeah, it is an ambush for us. Poor dead tiefling as well. We will take that. But I do think there is a poor dead boar. I can't even pronounce that exsanguinated.
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Medicine. Examine the boar's corpse. That was, well, let's see. I mean, 10 isn't the worst. It should be fine. 18, there we go.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
How strange, Astarion. Ooh, persuasion. These marks, they're strange. Do you recognize them? Intimidation, you know something about this, don't you? We do have a +5 to intimidation, so we're absolutely going to give it a go. 19, very good.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry, I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
As he says, with 2 marks in his neck. But he is trying his best. We will go up along this way now at the same time. So, we did hear...
Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
They are doing some talking. There he is, our best boy. We'll go down and try not to murder him. I mean, we really shouldn't. We should be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll find out. I sadly do not have speak with animals. Sidestep him to get to the corpse, shoo him away, reach out to pet him. Yeah, shame the no actual speak with animals this time around. Intimidation, stand down, animal handling. I would like to... Right, look, we'll try it just because it is a +5. Oh, advantage. Oh, I don't want to use that. We should be okay. Hopefully we won't intimidate him away. Take a closer look at him.
Around his neck is a collar, etched with a name. Scratch.
You're all right, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch, follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Hold out your hand so he can follow your scent to camp. I will have to find some way of getting to speak with animals to talk to our best boy. But while we're over here we may as well get these mushrooms. And there is a hunter's stash, which has nothing in it. This was the fishing area we could see when we had actually kind of left the tieflings.
Efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Yeah, they're going full into it. Now, see, we could deal with the owl bear. Don't really want to be doing that at the moment. That is always something we can come back and do. I'm actually kind of just quite happy that we were able to let the other two live. Because the time I played it, I didn't. So it will be interesting to see what happens.
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
And we all failed on that perception check. My goodness, that was a bad one. See, I try not to be talking over them, but they're definitely a lot more talkative than usual. And here we are, we're coming down to herself.
No, you have her. Please.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Geez, the computer didn't like that bit, did it? Lower your weapons, I noticed, lady. How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? This is nothing to do with me. Goodbye. And let's go at one.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel. I'm not getting involved. Ethel, what did you do to their sister? I'm gonna go with 2 for the moment.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
She is not happy. Oh, so there seems to be definitely just no way you can save these then by the looks of it. I mean, even if you came and outright attacked her, I wonder would anything actually happen. I mean, I'd be guessing not. Now, if we do go down around this way, if we remember we had read a note.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
We're going to ignore it for the moment. What that feeling is, yeah, it's like saying like, oh, it's someone is watching you, you feel it. It actually isn't, it's just the illusion of this place. Okay, so I thought that would... Okay, so maybe this is something that has kind of showed us that all is not as it seems. It's like, why are we getting apples? You know, we'll come over this way. Actually, and the reason why I'm leaving it like this for the moment...
Everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
Yeah, the reason why I'm kind of leaving this at the moment is because it's nice and bright. So, yeah, that's kind of nice. If we do succeed on it, everything gets really dark and miserable. I wonder, is that the loot, or this is the area that... Remember Tiefling, the singer one, she was saying she lost her teacher. I do wonder, was that around here? Not much else to pick up.
Curious.
But I am liking how bright and sunny it is, because it gets very miserable otherwise. Now the game does seem to be kind of lagging a bit every now and again. It doesn't happen too often, but this game just seems to be quite intensive. In some ways for it, and sometimes it just... certain areas, but I do think very much over near the way with Anti-Ethyl, it gets a bit bad. So if it does, I'll just cut all those kind of sections out so you won't have to see it. Now there is meant to be a way that we can jump over here. I know it's saying it's too far. Still saying it's too far. Strange. Maybe it's because it's wanting me to break the illusion. It could be something to do with that illusion now at this stage. Trying to see, is there any other way over? See, I was going to say maybe, you know, with the illusion broken, it would be, oh, you know, the water kind of recedes a bit. You're able to jump over. But yeah, it's not letting at all. And her dex is quite high. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, this is possibly what half the issue is. As usual, I am so good for hoarding things a bit too much. I should possibly do it by weight. We are going to send those to camp. I will now just actually go by weight. We will send all those camp supplies back. That is actually in the majority. Now it might actually let me jump over. It would have been taken away a lot of my jump ability because of how latent down I was. She will take that. Okay, so it's doing it as a sleight of hand, obviously because it's prickly and it's in case it kind of hurts you. So maybe it's just to let you do the sleight of hand, and if you fail, you might actually take damage instead. So we have a druid sanctuary. I was thinking, I was going to say, usually what happens is there's all these guys here, and so I'm going to try to... I thought I'd be able to get the jump on it. She is not hidden, so we're going to cunning hide. Okay, that was terribly done. I should have checked where I was. Move over here. I mean, I can try to cunning hide. Okay, I still can do it. Let's do it. 25 crit hit, which we are very happy about. Shadowheart, my darling, if you can go over here. Mud must be difficult terrain. She's not going to be able to reach any of them. That is okay. We're quite a distance away from the rest, so we'll just end that turn. They are all possibly going to be like this, which is fine. We'll just kind of get them in position for this round, and then these guys will start making their way towards us anyway. So I think it actually kind of pulled someone up. Maybe, oh yeah, look, it made another one of them over this way. Yeah, they'll just keep summoning a few different ones. Or I say they're summoning them, I'm assuming they are. Maybe these guys are just kind of hidden down there. We have Astarion, who if I move over here, yes, he's kind of in difficult terrain a bit, but he should still be able to hit. 9. Look, is it amazing? No. Is it terrible? No, it'll actually be okay. So just let all of these make their way over. There's kind of 2 of these bigger guys. The wood Won't? It's like Jonathan Ross, isn't it? Nearly Woodroad. Ooh, Infernal. So react to your next attack. Oh, with flames that deal 3 to 30 fire damage. Yes, let's do it. Oh, that is a nice one. I didn't even know she actually had that. Ugh. Look, in terms of... I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of the way with all of them, so we might actually be better just to go straight in and attack. She can't anyway. Okay, so I think we'll actually just try then to arrow this one. 9. Yeah, look, at least it's another one actually gone. And that, and we will try to take this wood guy out. High defense, it could be maybe to do with he's standing in water. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I will be guessing it's to do... Ooh, very good. I'm not going to argue with that. If we had anything that was electrified, that would have ended up very well for that. Over there, now we will get a pummel strike. We will do it that. 4, but she does get this lovely action surge. We're going to get her to do that, and hopefully she can just finish the round with taking this guy out. I did think she would get a second pummel strike with doing the action surge, but obviously it's only an action that you get a second go of. I don't mind those guys as much because they are kind of lower in health anyway. They're a bit easier to deal with. Can I hit? Oh, right. Yeah, we'll try to get him out of the way. Another one down. And then they just finish off their turn then. Okay, actually back to the top of the round, as I wasn't expecting it as quick. I probably should have actually looked at the lineup. Oh, poor Shadowheart actually got kind of damaged with that one. I wasn't expecting that. Right, now can we... Well, we have Sacred Flame, 70. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it with this one. Only wood. Oh, we'll get her out. She's so filthy. Poor thing. She's absolutely covered in the mud. Oh my god, critical miss. Not even getting the bonus one. Okay. Astarion. Oh, I'll get him. Yeah, I'll get him to try hit one of these actual full health ones. Clever, clever. It's like he was listening to what I said and he was like, right, I'm out of here. Right, we'll cunning action hide. Let's just try to get rid of this one then. Right, there we go. Another one down. Lae'zel kind of got hit as well. We don't mind. Trying to see. Okay, no, we will not have enough room if we go that way anyway. So I'll move her down here a bit. She is sacrificing some for movement speed with the difficult terrain. I can still cunning action dash her, and I will do that. And we'll just move her a bit further over this way. And there is no point. I'll just move her here and we'll end her turn. Get Lae'zel over here, and she might be able to I was thinking she might have been able to just see to do the arrow attack. Okay, she can here. 5, alright. And that, I'd say he'll go Lae'zel. Yeah, I was thinking as much. And will he... Okay, no, he's put himself further out. We will not argue with that because I have a very hopeful Astarion. We'll get that sorted. There we go. Now we'll just short rest him. And we will pick up anything. I mean, it's going to be all mostly alchemy stuff. I can't imagine they'll have much else there. But we do have this quest over here. I doubt it. Yeah, I was going to say I doubt it's in the chest. It's in the actual tree itself. But we will check. I wonder, can I fire... No, I don't think that would do anything. I was wondering if I fire damage it, would it get rid of the twisting vines, but...
Must be the tree from the note to Korga.
Okay.
What's that cleft there?
Korga, Olodin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased the rite of torrents has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadows Druid domain and you its first druid. In Baldur's memory, Archdruid Alice. Okay, I'm gonna press J because I'm just wondering what will it say. Will it be like, oh, go back and tell them? Second, yeah, League, this could explain why she wants the tieflings gone. Oh, does that mean I can go back and confront her without it hurting the tieflings? That might...
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Well, there we go. I didn't mean to talk to her, but now that we've started, I might actually go and talk to them all now, because they all might actually have something to say about this. So let's start with Kithrak. What does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Ooh, and why were those knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Well, that's all she has to say. Will we see what Shadowheart thinks?
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's hot. Help is help, no matter the source. Honestly, I'm not too sure. He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him. Simple as wisdom used your shared connection to read her thoughts. I don't think she would like that, though. Let's go with 3.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Enough about me. What do you think is best? I've changed my mind. Perhaps we should trust him. I must admit, I'm feeling less sure all of a sudden. I'm not going to change my mind. We can't trust Raphael. Enough about me. What do you think is best? Use your shared connection to hear her thoughts. I'm going to go with 3.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Very true. I'm glad I made the right decision then. Who the hells are these people you know who do such things? I didn't realise you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment. I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice. Gonna go with 3.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Okay, and yep, that's everything with her. Let's go talk to my new boyfriend. I mean, my new friend who's a vampire, Astarian.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We'll have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. He is now, we still have options. If you want to sell your soul, be my guest.
I'm not about to throw my soul away. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings, we'll show him that. So what do? You might not be able to fox him, but I will. I'm going to go with 1.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flare parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
There we go. So we now have heard what they all think. I sadly will never know what Gale thinks, though, because I bit his hand off, and he won't be joining us, which I'm still kind of sad about. But alas, the damage has been done there. We do have Goody Two Shoes Will back at home. We will talk to him when we eventually go to settle down for the night. Oh, that's a leaf. I thought it was like a bat there or something. I want them to come back over here. I wonder if I just click. I was like, would they be able to do it that well if I put them that way? I wonder, should we, even though I know there is a wayward sigil around there, we might just go back, because now that we have this info, I wonder, can we just go back and actually confront Korga? I'd be so interested to see, does anything change with the other druids there? It might not. Look, same thing might happen. She might start on the tieflings again. If she does, tactical reload. And we can go on from there. But I would like to get her. I would like to get her before we even get to Halsing. I do also have a feeling that Halsing is not going to want a whole lot to do with us. And another goal I do have, and this is from reading your comments, so as always, thank you so much for commenting and letting me know what you think. But I have been hearing or getting some suggestions about don't mind, that is it's kind of lagging again. Intira, I think is their name. Kind of drow. Yeah, it just be just this area in general just be so heavy use, I think. Oh, well, that's not good. Let us see, where are we? How far are we? Just want to have a look around, because there is... Oh my god, they're just getting hurt right, left and centre. Yeah, there'll just be quite a few things put in around here to protect the area. I should possibly, I mean... It could be up here. Oh, it is up some direction. Perfect, so there is the sigil. Perfect, so found the sigil. It's not really liking this area. But we do have someone up here to go and talk to, so let's go up and see if he has anything to say. Oh, we failed on something anyway. We have an open wound. They are not doing too well at the moment.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter? I'm surprised. I thought all Gur were vagrant cutthroats.
Say nothing, pardon, but who or what is a Gur? I knew you were a jackass, but a racist? I'm shocked. Ignore the elf. He talks too much. Let's go with 2.
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So, what monster are you hunting? If I was a cutthroat, I wouldn't admire it either. Let's go with 1.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
A vampire spawn? Why?
Say nothing. You're asking why a monster hunter would hunt a monster? Everything all right? Let's go with 3.
Yes. Yes, fine. It's just specific. Why not kill the gnolls or goblins rampaging around here?
It is a sacred mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldurs Gate. My people wait for me there.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
Cough and give Astarion a warning look. How do you capture a vampire exactly? To Astarion, you're asking a lot of questions. Let's go with 2.
At night, of course. Beyond that, I will say no more. There are some trade secrets we cannot share.
How sensible. We should go, but you have fun tracking your monster.
Why not join us? We could use a monster hunter. Safe travels and good luck. Let's go with 1 for the crack.
No, I mean, we have different quests. I wouldn't want to distract this fellow from his path any more than he'd want to lead us from ours.
The elf is right. I have my own road to walk. A road that leads me straight to a hag's den, alas. But I wish you well. Be safe.
Oh, we will, as she says, doubled over. Now, what we will do, like I was saying, I think we're going to go back to Emerald Grove. Just see now, does anything change in our conversation with Corga? If not, we jump back here again anyway, and we just continue on. Here we are. Now, she might not say anything, could be the exact same conversation again. We'll find out anyway.
Away. I have no more need of you.
I know that... Oh, so it does. I know the truth. You're mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids. Gonna just F5 it. Just out of interest. Let's see, because I don't think she's gonna be... I think she's gonna kick off again, basically.
What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Corga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Okay. Take this letter, Rata will explain everything. Gorg is a shadow druid. She means to convert the circle. Forget it, Rat. You can explain yourself. The shadow druids are taking over. The circle is overdue some change. I'm gonna give him the letter.
What's in the colloquial word? Corga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Corga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
Oh, so I wonder, yeah. Jeez, I wonder will they actually end up killing the other ones as well. So we have persuasion. Oh my god. The rotten does not help. The shadows won't say... Oh, that's a disadvantage. That's not good. They'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. Let's detect thoughts. Do a bit of probing. Hopefully 6. Okay, I should have some re-rolls. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my god, only one more. Oh no. Oh, that is so bad.
Get out of my mind. Olden, strike! We take this grove for the shadows.
At least I would be hoping that they shouldn't kill the ones outside. They shouldn't be like, you know, the other ones where it's like, oh, you know, kill them, all that kind of stuff. Only thing is, I possibly should have waited till that rotten was gone. I should have envisioned that this may happen. Kind of happy to kill Korga though. I don't like her at all. She is a nasty piece of work. 13, very nice. Cool that we can jump in and do this though now. I would like to try to keep as many of them alive though as I can. The druids, that is, because I actually kind of like them. Now I can do... Oh no, I can't now. I should have done a disengage. Oh, the wolf is on our side. That's good. I did think those two would not be. They were kind of really rude. Oh my god, they're going straight for poor rat. His health is low. Hopefully they'll stick with killing us for the moment, because we can handle it a bit more than they can. I'm going to get her to start on this guy, because I really don't like him. 16, that was a nice one. Who's this one gonna go for? Cure wounds on her. Oh, you sneaky boy, you. And chalet. Always a fun word to say. Not how you'd think you would pronounce it, is it, when you look at a chalet? We can rush attack. We can try to do that, I suppose. Off balance, it didn't work. We can pummel. We still have an action surge. So remember, let's just have another go. 11. Yeah, look, it's as good as we're gonna get. And what will Rat do? Whole person on him. Nice one. Oh. And he's a raven. Very interesting. I really hope they do not hurt or kill Silver. Oh, a badger. I was going to say a honey badger, but I think it is just a regular badger. Shadowheart. Yeah. Okay. Not the worst. It's not that they're not intuitive. They fairly are, but I have everything turned down so low that the AI isn't as smart. Concentration broken. So I don't know who she had the heat metal on. Probably me. At least that is gone. Now I can disengage, and I possibly will. Run over here. Cunning hide. And I can still attack. That's nice. So I just want to get rid of Korga first. Then we'll deal with Aladdin, which is there. Who's... Oh, I was going to say whose health is not that high, but I forgot that's going to be the badger's health. Wild shaped into a bear. Oh, 19. This is the downside with it. Well, it's the upside for actually playing a druid. It's the downside for fighting a druid. That they have the extra health with the wild shaping, so when you knock them out of wild shape, they still have all their lovely health left over. She's not going to be able to shove a bear, but I was like, we'll give it a go just in case. Oh, very good. Oh no! Poor Silver! That's so sad. What can we do though? What's after happening now? Oh, gone but not forgotten. We will get rid of... We better try to get rid of Bear first. Yeah, Bear is our one because we want to actually end up killing the wild shape. How much health does he have? He only has 7. So we're going to cunning hide and just get rid of him. Oh, that Aladdin. I can't wait to deal with her. Poor Silver. That is so upsetting. Over here, we'll just try to fireball. 4. Oh, look, it's not great, but it'll do. Use lesser restoration on themselves. I mean, I don't think it done too much. Oh, will I try? Will I do it? Ah, now the only thing is if I do that, we could lose out on some goodies in terms of gear. Oh. Oh my god. I really don't want them to kill Rat. I mean, if they do, I don't know if I should reload. But you see, I don't want to get into reloading too much. I do also want to be like, right, if this happens, we just continue on. It's what happens. We deal with it. But at the same time, would also kind of like to keep as many of them alive as I can. Right, let's try to get rid of the wolf. 12. That is at least down. I can go around. Yeah, let's go around this way. Might be a bad move to have made. Is the only thing with her 13 health. It is done now. Going to try to guide and bolt this one. 17. Very good. Up this way. We will heal him. Yeah. Might have been a silly move, but I want to keep him alive. But still, I'm just so upset about Silver, I'll be honest. That was terrible that has happened. Full hold on Olodin. Saved, so that failed. And he's back into being a raven. We are still alive, thankfully. Which, I'm not surprised by it, but... Ooh, we are very lucky that we actually still are at this stage. Okay, I'm gonna see. I might be able to hit them from here. There we go. Very good. Ooh. Now let's talk to him and see what he says.
To think Korga had turned to the ways of shadow. Her corruption ran so deep. Yet for her to die like this, under the Tree Father's gaze, perhaps it is justice. If only justice soothed my heart. A grove drenched in blood is no sanctuary at all.
Yeah, like me wanting to do a good playthrough. Which I know is ironic, which, you know, we're doing the Dark Urge, but it is that kind of human nature thing.
A poison that destroys its wielder.
I am definitely going to equip that. Poor Silver! I still can't get over it. Oh, let's see about this Olodin. I knew those mice the first time around. There was something with them. Oh, Silver. Nothing to get. But let us go out because what should... Actually, wait, there's no one here to stop us robbing things. Right, never mind. He surely will not care at this stage. Not that I really think there is much to rob, but we may as well have a look while we're here just in case. But at least now, the tieflings should maybe be able to stay there. Also, oh no, they're still counting it as robbing. Right, so for the moment, let's go back out. I do want to see what Zevlor is going to say about all of that. I hope we don't get out and they're all like fighting with each other. Still 9 turns, 8 turns, still a bit remaining on that. If I hadn't have had that, I possibly could have saved some of them. Let's see what they have to say, if anything.
Korga was right. We must put ourselves first. She's dead because of your meddling.
Okay, I thought she was going to try to attack me. Very happy, kind of surprised in a way, but...
The Rite of Thorns has ceased. It seems you will be allowed to stay, but behave.
Ooh, still stealing it if we pick it up. I'm assuming the tieflings are going to be happy about this.
Looks like the druids have eased off some. Small mercies.
Something at least. They're all happy they can hang out with the boar. Will we speak to Arabella's parents, see if they say anything about it? They should hopefully be happy too.
You ever...
You saved our little girl and stopped the ritual.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, same thing. Again, we had that conversation before. I'm hoping now this... Oh, it just keeps going. Okay, I'm going to have to actually drink something for her now at this stage. Let us see. Type is clearly just going to keep going over and over. Coating in a toxin, basic poison. I don't think any of them have anything to heal either. No, I mean, a long rest might fix it. She could have, she's cure wounds, healing word, guidance. She does not have anything for... There are ones for, how do I say it? Like, it's not like a healing, but it like gets rid of any diseases, things like that. We don't seem to have it, so I'm gonna have to attempt a long rest and hope for the best with that. I don't think it is anything she is wearing, no, because sure, look, she had it before. Yeah, it's not gonna be that. I did put the necklace on her. It's healed, the weapon becomes coated in magic and deals. Yeah, so it's not that. Look, we'll go in. We'll talk to Zevlor. We'll tell him what has happened. He should be happy. I wonder, does that mean then that the tieflings just stay here forever then? Interesting if they do.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
Gorg is dead.
Truly. I'm sorry it had to come to this. But she left us with no choice. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Let me guess. You want something.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldurs Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Kill the goblins horde leaders? I'll see what I do. That depends. Can you pay me? I'll go with one.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Now we will see. Because like I'm saying, you know, we will see about that Mentira. I'm gonna get ready for bed so we can complete that. Kill Gorga. Oh, we got that from them. Yes, let's go, because I might be able to swap out Shadow Hearts.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me. It's Elvira from the Grove.
Ooh, Elvira, what are you doing out here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I can be half the bard my teacher was. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped me.
Are you sure? I lead a dangerous life. It's safer for you at the Grove. No, I've no time for weaklings. I'm gonna go with 2.
True. But I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
Hey, you may join me. I'd love to have you. You can stay for now. Let's see how you fare. Leave now. Let's go with 2.
Really? Oh, this is wonderful.
Really? Just like that? All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
I won't let you down. I promise.
I don't think it's gonna end too well. We're still dying here. Let's go around and talk to them.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in this deal. He spoke of a cure. We have to at least hear him out. No cost is too great if it rids me of this infection. Go with one.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
He's a bit depressing. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldurs Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you come? I'm pretty sure I just said that. I noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means.
Goodbye. Look, I love Will. I really do. He's incredibly boring, though, sadly, is the only sad thing about him. We'll go up and talk to Shadowheart, though, see if she has anything to say. I am still flesh rotting away is the only issue.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay, she actually doesn't have anything really to say. Besides, we should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You don't want to talk about yourself?
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
Maybe I'd like to get to know you better.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
If that's what you prefer, I can respect that.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Okay, we'll leave. We will talk to Lae'zel, see what she has to say.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, Exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The plains are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
You look so unusual. I feel like I've had all of these discussions. Maybe not this one.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
I love how accepting they all are of this. Now, while we're here, I will see if we tab it out. She might be able to swap in spells and stuff. So we have those. These are the ones we picked from. I have not used Shield of Fate yet. Lesser Restoration. That is the one I was thinking of. Right, let's just get her to do this. Because I have a feeling we're going to need it during the night. We will talk to Astarion as well just before we go to sleep. See if there's anything he wants to say to us. Oh no, not Shadowheart. Wrong one. Oh no, she's still going. Shadowheart, don't. Go back. Wrong one. It is our dear Durgia that we want to speak to Astarion. I do love his little setup. Very bloody, I suppose. We probably should have been concerned with all the blood in there. But we weren't. And the cup of blood as well.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Is that a compliment? It looked like you were ready to tear that monster hunter apart.
We're not wandering these wilds looking for stimulating conversations. Of course my knife was ready. The Gur are duplicitous. I've had my share of run-ins, so caution is only natural.
Nothing else really to say. Right? Oh, the two of them are actually having a chat.
Everyone's been so lovely.
Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for you. Right, let's do this.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Ooh, okay, so will we try... I mean, they're both as bad. Attend to the body, something must be done about it, and then try to remember something, anything. Investigate your surroundings, look for explanation. Let's go with intelligence. We have no guidance. Look, critical success, nat 20, so thank God for that.
A single moment comes to you, the flash of abject terror in her eyes, blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words.
Let's go with investigation as well. While we're at it, we'll just see. No. The duality of man. Natural 20 on one, critical fail on the next. We'll roll again. I did think that I had more rolls. We are not going to find out, I'm afraid.
There is nothing else here, and no one else around. You and the corpse seem to have been alone together for quite some time. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Wonder what curse is in your heart to kill in your sleep, push the thoughts away you'd rather not know, refuse to believe this was your doing, admire the beautiful dead, connect to your parasite. Is it responsible? I'm gonna go with 1.
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Okay, so let's see. Seek out the nearest water to wash the blood away. Stealth. Try to hide the body. Oh, we have a proficiency. Prefer to face the others. You aren't going to hide. Go back asleep. We will try to stealth. Let's face it, she is a rogue. She would try to do it. 27, yes.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
That was a very evil smile on her face after that. So we have a journal update for the urge though. It's like that we will be just faced with some of them. They'll be like, oh, where's she gone?
Here, boy.
No. Oh, so we have haunted ones sniffing the cords. But Scratch is here. I wonder is that in an update? I've never seen any of the rest of them really interact with him. If anything happens to Scratch though, I am going to stop playing this game. I'm going to say that outright. We can't really talk to him. He's petted. He is happy. Ooh, Lehala's loot we have received. And there is this outline. I wonder, look, what I would imagine is going to happen. Just a guess. We're possibly going to come across her body somewhere else, I would imagine. But look, we'll have to wait and see in the next episode. Because this is where we're going to leave this one. If you liked this video, maybe give it a like. And if you'd like to see future videos by me, maybe give it a subscribe as well. I'm going to have a playlist here with the rest of Dirgea's updates, actions, playthrough to date, in case you'd like to watch what has happened before all this. As I said at the start, there are memberships also available on the channel as well if you would like to support me in making content. But if not, you just here and watching this is more than enough. But a like and a subscribe always helps too. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.